Okay, all praise and glory go to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, the honest and the elders of GMS. That's how you catch this, all y'all come out there that's preaching this truth. And we call this lesson instruction, alright? Because us being leaders, us, you know what I'm saying, being set up over a camp, you know, we must guide, direct, you know, instruct these brothers on how to live, you know, and how to walk in this faith. Okay. So just go and get but first and foremost, it just don't like it start with us, but also the Holy Scriptures, man. You know, that's the first thing, you know. And that's what the book of Timothy says. It says what all scriptures is what given for what? Instruction. So let's go to the book of Timothy. And we're gonna go into that word instruction, man. 2 Timothy 3:16. It says, all scripture is given by inspiration of Yahweh and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, okay, for correction, for instruction in righteousness, that man may be perfect. All right, now, are we going to actually be perfect? No. But what is he talking about? Balance, man. All right? May be perfect in balance, man. Okay? Remember the book of Sirach says, what, be not over much righteous and what? Be not what? Over much wicked. So it's a balance to this thing, man. No, we're not going to be perfect because we're in the flesh. Okay? Truly furnished unto all good works, man. Okay? So these scriptures, all right, that's the main thing, all right? That's the foundation, all right? The holy scriptures, man. Okay? But also the Lord set up man, okay, to lead you and what? To guide you, all right? Instruct you. Which let's go into that word real quick. In the book of Timothy. Instruction, okay? Which is a hell of a definition, man. It says, the whole training of education of children, which relates to the cultivation of minds and morals, all right? So what? We are set up to what? Cultivate these brothers what? Minds and morals. And basically what? Show them the right way, all right? Show them how to live, all right? Show them how to eat. Show them how to walk in this thing, man. All right? Like the one I just read, it says what? That a man may be perfect. See? Truly furnished. Okay? It says cultivation of minds and morals and employs for the purpose, now commands and admonish. It says now reproof and punishment. It also includes the training and care of the body. All right, because like I was saying, hey, you try to eat, all right, and just basically just teach you how to live. Period, man. All right, in this truth. All right, like a scripture that pops in my head in the book of Romans. It says it's possible you be what? Peaceful with what? All men. All right? Because we know, you know, 2/3 are enemy. Esau is our enemy. Of the nations is our enemy. But guess what, man? Do we go and act a donkey? No, man. So that's the balance, man. You know? That's what? Walking in wisdom, man. Wise as a serpent and what? Harmless as a dove, man. You know? It says includes training, all right, because this thing is this thing is a spiritual boot camp, man. It's building us up for what? Something greater. Okay, so you brothers must listen, man. All right, you must be what? Instructed, man, directed. Okay. It says includes the training and care of the body, whatever in adults also cultivates the soul or what? The spirit, man. All right, the things that you put in your spirit, man. All right, the music we listen to, the food we eat. You know, being around the brothers, man. You know, words of wisdom. Okay, it says whatever in adults also cultivates the soul. It says, especially by correcting mistakes and what? Curbing passion. So if you got a passion for women, all right, you got to curb that. You know, you like to drink, you gotta curb that. If you like sports, you know, it's a balance. You know, it's you, like I said, you can't do it. Mainly, you gotta focus on this, man. There's a balance to all things. You can't overdo it. All right. At least you destroy yourself. You know. It says instruction which aims at increasing virtual chastening of evils which God visits man for their amendment. See, and that's what we're trying to stop people from getting that judgment, man. You know, read that over again. The chastening of evils with which God visits man for their amendment. See, like the scripture says, man. I'm gonna get it real quick, man. All right, because we watching over you, man. The scripture says what? Obey them that have rule over you, man. Okay, hold on 1 second. Here we go right here. Obey them. Look at, ain't that word obey? Persuade. To persuade includes one by words, believe, to be persuaded, suffer oneself to be persuaded, to be induced, believe. Listen right here. To listen, to obey, to yield to, comply with. So you brothers, you gotta comply, man. Right? It's an order to this thing, man. Okay? It is an order. You just can't be doing whatever the hell you want to do in this, man. Okay? If you want to, if you're gonna do whatever the hell you want to do, leave, man. Cause this ain't that. You know. Let's go back to that meaning, man. Instruction. Let's go back into that. I think that was into that. I'll read the Strong's too. Tutorage. That is education of training, disciplinary, correction, chastening, chastisement, instruction, nurture. All right, just like a baby, man. All right, you got to be nurtured. Okay, and the baby is told what to do. All right, father tell the baby sit down. That baby got to sit down, man. Okay. Father tell that baby feed that baby when it's time to eat. Or should I say the mother, she's supposed to do that, you know? Right, let's go to dictionary. Let's go to the dictionary. The word instruction. It says the act or practice or instructing or teaching education. All right, and what's that? What's the education? I was just reading it, Book of Timothy. All right, all scripture. All right, it's given for what? Reproof, doctrine, instruction. All right. It says knowledge or information imparted, or an item of such knowledge or information. Usually instructions or orders or directions. See, it's either what orders or directions. It says then it gives a sentence. The instructions are on the back of the box. All right, like say if you buy some box of macaroni, it tell you what boil the water first. All right, then you drain the water. No, then you put the macaroni in there. Then you drain it. All right, then you put the cheese in there. All right. So you got to do what? Everything what correctly. All right, like you was told to do. You know, you can't come in this thing and be disobedient. All right, or the Lord will, hey, he'll jack your ass up, man. You know, he'll find a way to deal with your black ass. You know, and that goes for every last single person in Great Millstone. You know, from Apostle Har on down, man. You know, Apostle R, hey, he can't disobey the Lord, man. Well, he'll get you, man. Hey, all of us is what, expendable, man. You know, from the greatest to the least. All right. So that's why we got to give diligence to this thing and walk that straight and narrow, like the scripture says, enter ye in into the straight gate. You know, but stop doing all that talking. Let's hit the scriptures real quick. No, all right, because I want to hit some synonyms to this too. All right, the word instruction. In the noun sense, it's apprenticeship, coaching, direction, discipline, drilling, edification. Where edification means what? To build up, enlightenment, grounding, guidance. Like when we read the book of Acts, he says, how much I learned unless a man would guide me. Okay? Lesson, preparation, schooling, teaching, training, tuition, tutelage, advice. All right? The book of Sirach says what? Do nothing without what? Advice. All right? Or what? Counsel, man. It says, matter of fact, I'm gonna get that too. This says, advice, briefing, direction, directive, information, mandate, order, plan, ruling, admonish, advisement, and all these words in the scriptures: counsel, direction, forewarning, exhortation, guidance, information, persuasion, teaching. I mean, and it goes on, man. You know, all this is good. You know. Okay, now let's go into. Right, I did say I was gonna get that. All right, here we go. Right here. Sirach 8:32 and 18. A man of counsel will be considerate. All right, so a man of counsel, he's gonna actually what, consider things, man. All right. Consider how things are gonna completely, you know what I'm saying, play out, man. You know, he gonna look at things from what, all angles, man. He gonna seek counsel, man. A man of counsel shall be what, considerate. All right. But a strange, a proud man is daunted without fear. All right. And that's what brothers is doing, man. All right, a brother give you counsel. Matter of fact, like I was saying earlier, I might have said it at the beginning of this video. A brother here go seek counsel, and two of the same brothers to give him the same counsel, and he'll still go do the opposite of what the counsel that those brothers gave him, man, instead of listening to those brothers, man. All right, which is what, the Spirit of the Lord, man. Then when you jacked up, then what? Not listening. This says a proud man is daunted without fear, and that's pride, man. Pride will, man. Pride is a motherfucker, man. Daunted without fear, even when of himself hath not done without counsel. Do nothing without advice, and when thou hast once done, repent not. Okay? Do nothing without advice, man. Now let's go to the book of Sirach, man. Sirach 6:32 says, my son, if thou wilt, thou shalt be taught. And if thou wilt apply thy mind, thou shalt be prudent. So you gotta what? Apply your mind to this thing, man. You know, or what? You shall be prudent, man. You gotta put your whole mind into this thing. All right. Then you'll be wise. Just because you know a couple scriptures, you know, that don't mean shit, man. You gotta walk this thing, man. It says, if thou love to hear, thou shalt receive understanding. See? And if thou bow down thy ear, thou shalt be wise. Stand in the multitude of the elders, and cleave unto him that is wise. Okay? Be willing to hear every godly discourse. See? Every godly discourse, man. You gotta be willing to hear, man. Let not the parables of understanding escape thee. If thou seest a man of understanding, get thee be times unto him. Let thy foot wear the steps of his door. Let thy mind be upon the ordinance of the Lord, and meditate continually in his commandments. And he shall establish thy heart and give thee wisdom at thy own desire. All right? And wisdom is just not the things that's in the scriptures, man. All right? Wisdom is learning how to live with discretion in this place that you call America, man. All right? Walking wise, walking with wisdom. How that scripture go? Walking with wisdom with those that are without. Okay? I kind of mangled it a little bit, but I'll keep know what I'm talking about. This is Wisdom of Solomon 8:8. It says, despise not the discourse of the wise. All right? So you don't despise it, man. You listen. It says, but acquaint thyself with their proverbs, for of them thou shalt learn instruction. You see? What to do. Okay? And how to serve great men with ease. Right. You don't be making a job harder, man. Scripture says how to serve great men with ease, man. It says, miss not the discourse of the elders, for they also learn of their fathers. All right, so the apostles, they didn't learn this thing and get this thing overnight, but over time, hey, they watch, they listen, and they learn. Okay, now they got it. Hey, and we should be trying to get it. All right. It says, it's not the discourse of the elders, for they also learn of their fathers, and of them thou shalt learn understanding, and to give answer as need requireth, man. Okay, so end of the day, man, hey, Jake gotta listen, man. You know, Jake have to effing listen, all right, and hearken to the man of the Lord, man. All right. The second Ezra says the counsel of the Lord is his prophets, man. So if the prophets is giving you counsel and you're not hearkening to it, man, you're not hearkening to us. You're not hearkening to the Lord, man. All right, which is gonna eventually get you destroyed, man. All right. Hey, perfect example is during the time of Joshua, right? With the Babylonian garment. The Lord said, hey, go in there, kill everything, don't take nothing. You know what he did? He didn't listen. You know what happened? He got his ass stoned up. He took money took money, the Babylonian garment, all right? And guess what? The Lord ended up destroying that dude, man. All right, and I think it was somebody else that was with him, man. So this thing of ours, hey, you gotta listen, man. Okay? You gotta obey. But nobody got free reign to do what the hell they want to do in this thing, man. We all is subject and servants to one another. All right, but it's an order, you know. So with that, I'm gonna give all praise and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai, Ba'Shem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders of GMS and salutations to all y'all come out there that's twisting this truth. Shalom.